Welcome to Vietnam. I'm Dr. Mike. Welcome to my channel, The Outside MD. This is the story of beautiful scenery, delicious food.
I don't know what I ate just now, but it was crunchy.
New experiences.
Is that good or that bad?
Yeah, very bad.
There will be tiny chairs and interesting people.
Why? You punched me.
Nom, 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 nom. Eek, 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 eek.
Please enjoy. Hoi An. It's known as the City of Lights, and it's easy to see why. With all the local lantern workshops, at night it becomes a beautiful display of craftsmanship. The lanterns themselves have been produced here for over 400 years. And at night is when this city really thrives. You'll find eclectic markets. Or try taking a magical boat ride among the lanterns. Street performances, live music, and quirky bars. For large portions of the day and night, cars are not allowed in the Old Town District, and it makes it so easy to walk around. You'll find a number of historic places. On the back of the 20,000 dong bill, you'll notice there's a bridge. That bridge is in Hoi An. To be more exact, it's the historic Japanese bridge. You can travel a few kilometers away and have a beer at the beautiful An Bang Beach. If you're somewhat foolish and fairly coordinated like me, you can rent a scooter to get around for only a couple dollars a day. But it is an experience. One thing I discovered in my previous travels is that the animal sounds we're taught as children are not universal and are different depending on what part of the world you're in. Our tour guide, Lynn, was kind enough to educate me.
Let's hear the horse.
Okay, very different. Hee!
Yeah.
Op, op.
Oh, oh.
Yeah, you can hear that. Op, op.
Ribbit. Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Ribbit.
Go, go.
Go, go.
Yeah.
Right.
Eek, 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 eek.
What about a female chicken?
Female chicken. Go back, go back, go back. Go back, go back, go back.
Are you saying?
Yeah, go back, go back.
It kind of sounds like you're saying a dirty word in English.
In addition to lights, Hoi An is well known for two other things: clothes and food. We'll start with clothes.
I am at one of the many tailors here, and I am going to get a custom-made suit.
There are a number of tailor shops and very talented tailors in the city of Hoi An, and they have the ability to basically custom make you whatever you want. They have a huge amount of selections, different fabrics, different materials, and more amazingly, they can get this done in about 2 days. And a tailor-made suit here is a fraction of the cost that it would be in the United States. Prepare to be swooned by my tailor-made custom clothes. How many people can say that they have a tailor-made dinosaur shirt that costs them $7? Finally, let's move on to the food of Hoi An.
I don't know what I ate just now, but it was crunchy and good.
I was excited to try a place that claims to have the best banh mi sandwiches in Vietnam, especially since Anthony Bourdain had eaten there. But the dish to try in the city of Hoi An is the cow lao. This is what they're known for. It consists of barbecue pork and greens, but what makes it unique are the noodles. They're soaked in lye, which gives them a distinct flavor and texture.
That's delicious pork.
Of course, you need to try some street food too.
Make a banana pancake.
I decided that I wanted to learn a little more about where my food came from. Part of the reason that Vietnamese food is so delicious is the sheer number of spices and herbs that they have to choose from to make your dish. Take basil, for example. Just within this garden, there are 3 different types. There's regular basil, Vietnamese basil, Thai basil, and they all taste surprisingly different. Let me introduce you to 2 more amazing people that I met in Vietnam. This is Michael and Sim. Michael is a local tour guide who set this experience up for us, but Sim is an actual farmer, and she was probably my most favorite person I met on this trip. I apologize for the poor audio, but in the village they broadcast the news over a speaker system every morning, which you can hear in the background.
Please remember, she is now 31 kilogram, but 10 years ago she was watering every day. On her shoulder with 20 kilogram. Wow. But today, with her backpack, with the change the weather from American.
She's got bullet fragments in her back.
She's got bullet fragments in her back? Wow.
On the back.
Okay, at this point I have to point out a few things. Number 1, she is 79 years old. And she weighs 31 kilos. That's about 68 pounds. And she carries roughly 44 pounds. And the last thing is, it's about 90 degrees outside and humid. And here's my reaction to what she does next.
Now you turn to plastic, up and down, up and down.
Yeah, this sweet old lady is a badass. And she is making it look so much easier than it actually is. And throughout the day, I just strived for her approval, if I'm being perfectly honest. Here I am apparently not swinging it correctly, so you can see her hidden behind me, swinging it for me. But I eventually did get that approval that I was desperately in pursuit of. Then Sim had us do a little gardening. Gardening and farming are not new concepts to me. My father grows a massive garden every year. That's not the reason I did this tour. I did this tour to learn about the local ingredients that I had been eating, to interact with the local people, to learn about their traditional methods, and to be bossed around by someone 1/3 my size.
I think she does this better than me. Actually, I know she does.
She's definitely more efficient.
Apparently, I did not do it right. She's already done 4 to my 1.
They were kind enough to give me another Vietnamese lesson.
That boy,
Yeah.
Okay.
Bạn. Yeah,
Okay.
bạn. We have a 6 accent. When you change a little bit, have a different meaning. For example, ma, have a different meaning.
Oh.
Ma, ghost. Ma, mother. Ma, grave. Ma, horse, animal. Ma, young rice. Ma, also.
Wow. So if you say the accent wrong, then you're calling your mother a horse.
Yeah, it's right.
Oh, that's bad. Okay.
We then picked the herbs and vegetables that would later be used in our own lunch. And now it's going to get a little wilder. Meet the water buffalo, Say, the eccentric Mr. Koo, and the enigmatic Mr. Nyum Nyum.
Oh man, I can't believe I'm about to do this.
Oh!
What did I say on the plane? I said no big animals, no livestock, and here I am.
And if you're curious why I have been calling this man Mr. Nyum Nyum, here's your answer.
Yum yum. I yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum. Yum 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 yum.
The hat won't cooperate. The hat keeps covering my face.
You're fired.
Under these conditions. Thank you, Say. Thank you.
Okay, so after
By the way, Say discovered a sexy lady water buffalo walking by, and whatever you think a water buffalo's mating call sounds like, you're probably wrong.
đây là cái
Next, I tried my hand at basket boats. Basket boats date back to the time of French colonialism, where the Vietnamese were expected to pay a tax on whatever was in their boat. So the Vietnamese cleverly started making large baskets that they could jump out of and say, oh, it's not a boat, it's a basket, which they didn't have to pay tax on. And yes, you are witnessing a basket boat karaoke party. Now, navigating in one of these boats is quite challenging. If you paddle it in a traditional sense, you're not really going to go anywhere. You ready to just spin in circles? A letter H?
yeah, letter 8, letter 8.
Look at that.
Don't be the
Try it.
circle mine.
Right. That's the middle. How do I make an H with an oar? That's what I was trying to do, but I keep being told I'm wrong. Is that good or that bad?
Yeah, very bad.
Very bad. And when it became apparent that I somehow made it through first grade despite not mastering the letter H, they switched letters on me. Make a C? This is the first time in a long time I've been cheered on to write the alphabet. We also learned some traditional methods of fishing and crabbing.
Hold up, hold up, hold up. Woo!
Yeah! Oh, he's in the boat!
We're fishing in our own boat. How'd that go?
Perfect.
So it appears that the oar was taken away from you and you were told to...
It was not taken away from me. I am doing the important task of holding the fishing rod. Next, a cooking class with the eccentric Mr. Koo. We started out by making rice milk with a device that had been in his family for 4 generations.
1 spoon of oil, please.
1 spoon of oil, okay. Well, and you want it on here, right?
Yeah, on here. No, not for drinking.
Good.
How long to cook the pancake? How long?
A minute.
A minute, not enough.
5 minutes. 2 minutes. A minute and a half. 145. 150. 155. You're very specific. 155. 157 and a half. 159.
Yeah, 1 minute 59 seconds. Can you do it? Flipping.
How edible is it off the floor?
Filming. Okay.
Ah! Mr. Koo was also willing to give out health tips.
No. Because in Vietnam, I don't know in your country, but in Vietnam, when the man eat more bean sprout, get more morning glory. My wife let me eat a lot of it.
On our second day in Hoi An, we were feeling spontaneous and so booked the highest rated small group English-speaking tour on TripAdvisor.
Qua sở mát trượt tạm giờ là nhà mình sẽ được ngồi ở cái tầng 2 luôn. Tầng 2 nhà mình sẽ nhìn nó toàn cảnh hơn, rộng hơn và đẹp hơn. Rồi anh chị ơi, bây giờ hiện tại em còn là 2 nhà đang chờ này. Bây giờ hiện tại.
So far, the only part of this tour that's been in English is the children's songs, repetitively playing over and over and over on their phones. So here's the situation. I have no idea where we are, what we're doing, or why we're doing it, but I did understand that we're doing it for 10 minutes. So just to explain what happened, you've probably seen the Golden Bridge on Instagram like I have. It's beautiful, it's captivating, it looks like some majestic World Heritage Site. And so we thought, let's be spontaneous and go, not having known what it actually is. So, update, we wanted to see the Golden Bridge, and we're here. What we didn't realize is that it's essentially at what looks like to be the Vietnamese Disneyland. Really crowded. We've been waiting in line an hour. But now, on to the place I was most excited about in all of Vietnam. Ha Long Bay. This place has been on my bucket list ever since I saw Anthony Bourdain go here years ago. Around 2,000 forest-covered karsts erupt out of the calm waters to form an otherworldly landscape. And the way you experience this is by boat. Despite being a fairly large boat, there were less than 20 guests on it. The boat included a large top deck, which you could use to sun if the weather was nice, get a cocktail at the bar, or soak in the pool. The dining room was surrounded by windows so that you always had a view as you enjoyed various Western and Vietnamese dishes, complete with air-conditioned guest rooms. Welcome to the most beautiful place that I have ever pooped.
This was the $10 upgrade
This was a $10 upgrade?
per person.
Wow. That was worth it. If you want to spend your entire cruise lounging on the top deck, taking in the scenery, you most certainly can. But if you want interaction, the crew will provide that too. Here they offered an afternoon snack of fried egg rolls, and they invited us to cook it with them and learn how to do it. We learned about the various local ingredients we would be using to make the spring roll, including the fresh cat. Our response to which was a stunned silence, because his humor was so dry, we did not realize he was kidding. You got us, dude. Good job.
But no dog and no cat. If you roll spring roll, you need to keep it tight. So if you keep it loose, later when you fry spring roll, the oil easy get in. That's why the spring roll become very oily.
And then our host decided to make a little friendly competition between the Italians, the Australians, and the Americans.
And if you are the winner, I will give you 2 spring rolls, okay?
But he did not make it easy.
Okay, only one hand.
Okay, on one-handed.
One hand. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay, you leave here.
The winner.
So you are the winner. Okay. Now you can make spring roll by 2 hands, but look at me. Don't look spring roll, okay? And when you make spring roll, you need to move the button like this, okay? You need to move the button, okay? Dancing. You need to turn back and do spring roll like this. So ladies and gentlemen, now is the best moment in their life. So they become the queen and the king of spring roll, okay? Yeah.
You can even catch your own seafood and eat it. I don't know what I'm doing. I might be squid fishing, or that might not be a thing. I might be squid gigging. I don't know what it's called, but I'm trying to catch a squid. Whatever it's called, it's easy and it's entertaining. The water can be quite nice, and we did get several opportunities to swim, though there were some minor jellyfish stings. Perhaps a topic for a future YouTube video? For those who want to explore, you're given several opportunities to kayak. Sometimes you'll just kayak around the boat and go explore, and other times they will take you to a designated tourist kayaking area. If you're not interested in kayaking but you do want to explore, you can have someone row you around. So initial thoughts, peaceful, kind of a lot of tourists. Beautiful, undeniably so. Smelly, also undeniably so. But I'm loving it. Although it is smelly in places, this shouldn't stop anyone from experiencing it. Me calling it crowded was relative. In contrast to what I saw in Ninh Binh, it was way more crowded, and this was the off-season. Did that take away from the experience? No, not really, I don't think it did. And I was told by numerous tour guides they're operating at a fraction of the normal amount of tourists they had pre-COVID. Right now may be an excellent time for you to experience Vietnam, and in particular, the normally crowded areas like Halong Bay. Now, would I actually recommend Halong Bay? Yes, of course. These videos do not do it justice on how beautiful it really is. When Hollywood was looking for a rugged and beautiful landscape to represent the mysterious Skull Island in the new King Kong series, there's clearly a reason they chose to film in Ninh Binh. Often referred to as the Halong Bay on land, this is an area of lush rivers meandering through sheer limestone rock formations. It was the most peaceful place we visited in all of Vietnam, but don't take that to mean that it's boring. The massive limestone cliffs have numerous hidden rivers under them for you to explore, and this balances the serenity with a bit of adventure.
I'm sorry.
No, you don't need to apologize. This is awesome. I thought you were just telling me to duck because I'm tall, but you were legit. This is short. Let me clarify that the word duck here is an understatement. You'll be curled up in the floor of the boat with the roof of the cave only inches higher than your boat. We never had any claustrophobia, but if you know that you're sensitive to that, then maybe this is not the tour for you.
I literally have my head on the boat.
To get to Ninh Binh, it's a couple hours drive from the bustling, busy city of Hanoi, and so the peacefulness that you will experience here is well appreciated.
I don't hear any moped. Beep beep.
Why has she not honked the boat horn?
Dạ. Và anh ấy nói vui là cái còi xe của cô đâu? Pim 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 pim.
À, beep 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 là beep beep.
She say tomorrow you're coming back. Yeah, she's setting up, okay, the new horn, yeah, on the boat.
I think this is probably a good time to introduce the other cast of characters in Ninh Binh. That would be our tour guide Long and our boat driver Hao. Hao did not speak English, but we managed to communicate through other forms.
Beep beep. There's your horn.
He's a very good driver.
Even she has no driving license.
Ninh Binh was one of the cleanest places I went to in all of Vietnam. The people here really seem to care about their environment, and I could understand why, since all the people in the region are able to be involved in the tourist industry. For example, boat driving is not actually Hao's full-time job. They have a rotating system through the different small villages, and so the other boat drivers on our day were Hao's neighbors, but tomorrow it will be a different village. By the way, as I'm editing this, I realized that is where the bloody handprint was in the King Kong Skull Island movie. Our other character, Long the tour guide, was fantastic.
Long, will you teach us some basic Vietnamese?
Yeah.
How do you say hello?
Yeah, in Vietnamese we say as xin chào.
Xin chào.
Right, well done, huh? Xin, xin.
Xin.
C-H-A-O, chào.
Xin chào.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
What about thank you?
Cảm ơn.
Come on.
And if you forget it, you can say as come on.
Come on.
In English.
Come on.
Yeah, right. Well done.
I'm going to pause right here and let you know something I found out about the Vietnamese language. It's difficult. For example, if you put the emphasis wrong on the Vietnamese word for thank you, you're asking for a bowl of soup, as I found out the hard way.
What other Vietnamese words do we need to know?
We say as xin lỗi.
Xin lỗi.
Yeah. X-I-N again, xin.
Yep.
Lỗi. L-O-I.
Okay.
Xin lỗi mean excuse me.
Xin lỗi.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you hurt someone else, in feeling with someone else, you say xin lỗi means I'm sorry. The same way.
So if you punch someone,
Right.
Xin lỗi.
Okay. Xin lỗi. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully I don't have to use that one on this show.
And of course, if someone punches you, you don't have to say xin lỗi.
Wait, what do I say if someone punches me?
Oh, we say why you punch me?
Do not be discouraged though. For the most part, everyone seemed to appreciate that I was at least trying to learn their language. One thing about the people of Ninh Binh is that they love to eat goat. Long told me that the people view goat meat as a male performance enhancer, and so expect to be served goat during your delicious local lunch. though I was suspicious when Long took me to this place after we all had goat meat. This is Lying Dragon Mountain. This hike is around 500 steps and is really beautiful the entire hike. I do recommend it. I thoroughly enjoyed my time in Vietnam, and the fact that the tourist numbers are still low makes it all the more enjoyable. If you're thinking about going, stop thinking about it and just do it.
Wait! That's fun, that's fun. So that's why they are the couple. Boyfriend, girlfriend. Husband, wife. Can you tell me why he's so small? What? Don't say Vietnamese.
Oh, no. What sound does the water buffalo make?
They never heard that.
We
It's
heard
the same to the cow, I think.
We heard one today, like...
No, that's a baby one, I think.
No, it's like, it was
a
huge.
huge one.
Say the buffalo is taking a pee break. Say the buffalo is still taking a pee break. They pee for 5 minutes. What?
The water level rose.
It's warmer right here. This is where he peed.
Yeah, I can feel it.
Let's go. So, those are rice paddy fields, right?
Yeah.
Is that why you're crop dusting all the way down the stairs?
So I've been told that long ago, this was known as the dancing cave. The king at the time would have dancers come up here and perform for him in this cave. So when in Rome, I feel like
Give me your best dragon impression.
He kind of got an overbite. Apparently that's my best dragon impression.
So, I owe you an apology.
oh yeah?
It's not rice fields, it's lotus fields.
That I've been crop dusting.
So it's lotus that you've been crop dusting, not rice.